One of Australia's quickest four-cylinder street cars, PJ's Nissan Silvia has long proved the reliability of the sr20 engine when built right. Back in 2013, the car first dipped into the 8-second zone, still using a 5-speed H-pattern gearbox. Pressing on, the S13 kept going faster and faster, still retaining a 71mm turbocharger.
Hopefully another PB. There we go.
With the aim to go quicker, PJ has made some recent changes to the car, including a larger, precision 76mm turbo and Haltech Elite computer. However, the biggest change has come in the way of an OS 6-speed sequential gearbox. PJ and the advanced team were recently out testing the new combo, both on the quarter-mile and 1-kilometre events respectively, where traction is now a real test for the small tyres.
So modifying cars is not always as easy as it seems, and the journey of modifying a car can take a lot longer than one would expect. And that has been the story with my 180SX. Now, while everybody has been saying the car is terrible, throw it in the bin, and it's the worst car ever, and you should just throw it off a cliff, I actually think it looks pretty freaking awesome. Been many late nights and many weekends to get Tay-Tay to where it is today. From terrible body kits to rusty fuel tanks, I thought this is the perfect opportunity to take you back to the beginning many years ago, where we bought this car, where it was found underneath a tree completely rusted out for $400, and then follow it through all the way to where it is today. So this is the story of Tay-Tay.
The year is 2012 and we found this battered and broken 180SX, which we decided to fix with our mates over the summer holidays. finishing this budget 180SX drift car, we had to sell it to move on to other projects. But 4 years later, and after numerous owners and abuse, it came up for sale. So I decided I had to buy it back.
I will take you.
Alright, so I've just laid on a base coat and you can start to get an understanding of what it's going to look like now that it's all one colour. Look at this. I mean, it's actually going to look really good. And all the people on the internet that said, get rid of the car, throw it in the bin, it's a pile of shit. I mean, they're right, but I'm not. I'm going to keep it. It's going to be awesome. This is your mum calling.
It's taken a long time and been a lot of effort, but this car is now the best it's been for years. From humble beginnings found broken and abandoned on the street, Taylor Drift has come a long way.
Hear my voice on your phone. Try to breathe.
Look, let's leave it there. Let's leave the cliffhanger.
Right.
But Martin, there is one more very important person to thank, because without this person's constant support and help, this car would not actually exist. He's an absolute legend. You may have seen him in some of our videos. His name is Martin.
Oh, it's me.
Thanks, man. No, you're a legend. It's like Marty was there to counsel me when I was like throwing diffs against the wall, which is actually a hard thing to do because they're really heavy when they're not in a car. But man, you were awesome. You're like
Thanks, man.
supporting me through it, helping me with stuff, making sure that like Too Sexy was running, but then always lending a spare set of greasy hands on the 180 as well. I really appreciate it, man.
No worries,
so
man.
Thank you.
Totally worth it. It's so cool, and it's so cool to see it skidding and in action and shredding tyres. Like, I was going to have a skid the other day, and then the tyres were too shredded.
They
I'm like,
delaminated
well, that's good.
all over.
It's doing its job.
So that's it, Martin. So that is a Nissan wins again.
Nissan, dude.
So
Wait, no.
wait on. What?
It's fairly clear that this thing is cooler than a front-wheel drive Lancer with a 1.5 litre. Okay, that's clear.